sits here for access these from the top, like if you lift up couch cushions and stuff, so we need to watch that too. I was thinking more of an entry. I'm not super concerned with her coming out. She's gonna just stay holed up in there until we leave or we go in. Unplug the trailer and wait for her to come out and plug it back in. Yeah. Do we have any idea where sister's at then? Not yet. Because I think we need to be careful with this. Sister could be over in the other trailer just being quiet. We're not even awake. I don't know. We haven't seen anybody in that trailer though the last couple times. Yeah. That was the one we thought was the Hispanic family from Spring Lake. That's true. That trailer in the truck.
She never said. Her name was Hannah, but she told me her birthday is in like 20 days. Which is consistent with what we have. She doesn't like to read. She doesn't like movies. So that's what I figured out by her not responding to any of the questions I asked. She does go to a charter school. I got that much out of it. Until she's 20.
She has to go there till she's 22.
So she gets to go there till she's 20.
We could just come and go to the trailer. Just shake it really fast until she gets dizzy.
Any of you guys know what it's like? No, I might not be rude. Just asking all of you guys. All of you guys don't have parents. You have parents. You're all raised.
I do have crazy parents. Well, that's somebody's
Like,
fault. But
Tell me
I'm
about
sure
yourself.
it is.
I want to know why you're here. What
So,
happened?
so these things to come out of back of house so I sit here. I'm not walking crazy.
You guys mind clearing that trailer? Yeah, while we talk. You have shoes?
I have slippers on. My cousin isn't it. This house is property. It's a house
their
up
name?
there. My cousin?
Yeah. Owen?
He isn't there. Since you're going in
How,
there?
how old is Owen? Just think back. I'll call him up. How old is he? Your age? Is he like 5-year-old?
Good boys over here. Thought they do that.
Owen, come on out, buddy.
Oh no. I just want to make sure because it's like
You coming out, Owen?
this is scary for anyone. This is
Okay.
scary for
Yep.
me. So
We're all friendly here. I can't hear you. That's why I was asking.
I'm not a part of this, man.
they have to look in the trailer for Jordan. They have
That's
to.
fine. You can come in and visit her.
They think
We'll get you a sweatshirt. We're gonna.
Mom, so make sure you don't have any kind of weapons on you.
You're good. You're not in trouble, man. You're not in trouble.
Motorcycle right there.
Does not open farther than
Sheriff's
that.
office.
Nobody in there. What's up?
Just you?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Sheriff's office. Where are you expecting this to be? We'll get him.
I just got the bed over here.
Remember how we talked about there's possible access into that storage unit down below, or storage area?
Well, you got Sheriff's office. Amend your warrant. You good?
Hey, don't step on that. You alright?
He went through the floor.
Gee, really?
Hey, where's the slippers at?
Where's Cook? He needs to amend his warrant.
Sorry, what you saying back here?
Cook needs
There's
to amend the warrant.
Paraphernalia.
There's Plainview.
Amend the warrant?
Yep. And that is
Well, let him amend the warrant. Because we got drugs back here.
Yeah.
Say what, sorry?
We got drugs back here.
Okay.
Does somebody have an open mic?
Not any of our guys.
Do you hear that?
Might hear it, but
Someone has it, but it's not any of our guys.
I didn't hear whistles, so.
Yes?
So I can
Here you
see
go, man.
pipe.
Well, yeah, you've got pipe, dad, pipe, 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 pipe.
I don't want to know what that is in the boss bottle.
It's like this. Yeah, he just needs to amend his warrant.
It's a big hatchet.
You got a jank grinder, another dab pipe.
Probably wants to also get electronics. Working for communication, maybe. I think all of us focused on when Ricky fell through the floor over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty damn funny. You're right, Ricky.
Yeah. Don't step right here.
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny.
I just watched Ricky just fall into the earth.
Well, there's a rifle case.
There's a handgun under the bed right here.
There's a Glock 33 round mag.
This bed?
And a Smith & Wesson mag.
Silver handgun.
Looks like it.
Another
Three
Glock,
more
couple Glock
A
mags.
few more magazines up there.
Not to
ARs.
mention knives.
It's got green tips in them too.
Does he really?
Big ass knife.
Yes, he does. So, all right. Well, that just looks like an air rifle in the corner. Okay. Well, let's get out of here.
Not warm, that's for sure.
No, it had to have been freezing their asses off in here.
Oh, another mag?
What is this?
Couple of them?
No, a bunch of them. They're all over under there.
Huh?
Is that like a lot of dab or what?
That's what it looks like.
I wonder if that has a VIN on it somewhere.
They're usually up here on the fork.
Yeah. That's what I thought too.
Sometimes they're on the other side.
Sometimes on that frame.
I can't tell. Did the warrant include the other trailer, or is it
No,
just?
just
Okay.
this.
So I'd like to take your statement. I'm gonna follow up with Marcelia, but I'd like to hear about your concerns with your mom. You mentioned a few.
Here's the evidence.
Get it fixed up.
This
one here?
It's so easy for her.
Yeah,
She has all these friends in all these places. Her and her boyfriend are all high up in their jobs, and they have all these connections, and they can just everything look normal and fine. Oh, you don't do that. She's just dramatic.
How old are you, bud?
What is called mad that you have to do your chores.
It's my uncle.
Oof. I just would rather not be treated like shit.
Let's move on. Language. So language, and then you mentioned your mom would shake you in the clothes.
Hannah, what did you guys do for heat in there?
Oh, we have a heater, but I overheat really easily.
Okay.
We have these
It
like
is colder than hell in there.
yeah.
I
We
agree.
have these like
Do you,
negative.
do you have enough with that blanket?
I'm chilling.
Okay. All right.
I'm very used to it. Like
No, you're good. That's fine. I'll believe you. I just
he said,
That
"No,
is
it's
not
heater
warm
on?"
in there.
I was like, no.
In here?
Yeah, it gets too hot. Trust me. It's a little heater box in there.
Where do you come from?
He's just living with my cousin.
With your uncles
Yeah,
up there?
he's working on the tractor and stuff.
So your main concern with your mom, you mentioned like she has torn your clothes before, you've gotten into pushing matches before. Is it arguing? Is
It's
there,
like, and I hear the exact. I was doing the dishes, and I was doing it very slow because I get upset.
this is a specific incident?
Specific incident. I was doing the dishes, slowly crying. I'm just, I'm a little sensitive. If people get mad at me, I cry. And she's mad that I'm not going as fast as she wants me to go. And I'm like, she's like acting like I'm having this, like, psychotic breakdown or something. And I'm just, I'm just trying to keep myself together, just doing what I need to do, And then she just comes up on me, just, like, oh, like, you think you're gonna win this? And it's like, win what? Like, win what?
And then what happened after that?
That was when she like grabbed my shirt and went like that. And I don't have the shirt anymore, but there was rips on the shirt. And I remember hearing it and looking at it and being like, this lady, like, she.
Did you fight with her at all as far as pushing and
No,
shoving?
I don't do that.
How long ago was this?
This is like 2 years ago. But like the thing is that there's so many things like that happen over like it's not like I said, it's not every day. Like yeah, she has this attitude. I think she's very bipolar. So she has this bipolar attitude every single day. You don't know what she's gonna do. You don't know if she's gonna bust your door open 5 a.m. make you do the dishes. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. Like and it took a while to realize.
I gotta say, don't want it unless you want to.
Please, get on
Okay.
there. Thank you. So would you say the abusive experience is more verbal rather than
It's very
physical?
mental.
Mental and verbal?
Very mental. It's been slightly physical. She has grabbed my sister's arm and dug her fingernails into the skin. She had a little scab. Went to told our dad
This is Jordan.
yes, Dad, Mom did this. Go tell the school. She tells the school. No. Dad, no.
How long ago was this?
She was in like 3rd grade, 2nd grade.
I was gonna say, I know you guys ran away on separate days,
Yeah.
but you guys didn't meet up after you
No.
guys had ran off? Okay.
Like she left, and I'm like, ugh.
Was
My
there
life is crumbling.
a plan, or did you guys talk before you guys had
She was
left?
in my room crying, like, because my mom let her think she was going to go to my school
Okay.
for like a week. And she's like, hey, just do your work so you have something to do. She did not do her work, so she gets behind. And like for like a week and a half, she lets her think, oh yeah, you can go to that school. And then all of a sudden she can't. And then you can't do this and you can't do that. And it's like, you're being punished for it. Like, and she's like upset.
So she
I don't
came to
think
you
it's very
crying.
that mature, like, it's a
How
little extra, but
how soon before she ran away was this that she came into your room
that
crying?
was the night before.
The night before? Did she say anything about any plans that she was going to run away?
She just cried, laid there,
Just
went to
cried?
sleep. I was like, Jordan, like, I can help you with your work, I can help you, like, chill out. And then she goes to school and doesn't come home. I'm sitting there at my, table, doing my work. My mom gets a call. Hope, my sister calls. Jordan's out at lunch. I don't know where Jordan is. I'm talking to her friends. I don't know where she is. I'm like, I want her to be safe. I want her to be safe.
And you believe she's in California still?
I believe she's in California.
Visalia somewhere? With a friend?
Like some friend from school, like, do you know what it's like in school in California, in the ghettos?
Did you already talk to him about how you got out here?
Yeah, no. Well, I took a bus, but
You took a bus.
I took a few.
Did your dad come pick you up? And
No. I showed up here. I wasn't trying to
Okay.
get him in trouble.
how did you know that he was here? Had you talked to him previously?
Yeah, a while ago. I
Okay.
know, he lives here. Utah.
It's just kind of a remote area
Yeah.
without really a set
I had no
address. So
friend, just random strangers, just, oh, this over here. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
over there.
so did he know you were coming out until you
No,
just
he
showed
was
up
like-
on his doorstep? Kind of surprised.
Like, I'm not going to turn you away, I'm your father. But, like, this is the only, place I could ever think of to be safe.
Okay.
Like, I had a place where I was not safe, and this was the only place I could be safe.
You're looking for
Hey,
that safety.
Thank you. Thanks for working with me. I'll be right back.
I just want to, be where I can be. Well, they had one, his name was Francisco, and the Genesis. And they were the ones calling my mom. Her friends.
No, I'm.
calling-
So your mom was calling her friends and asking.
Well,
them?
actually, her friends called our mom.
Oh, okay.
Where's Jordan? Where can
So
I
they
go?
were calling,
Like
asking.
Her best friends,
Do you feel like they would be honest with your mom and tell her if they
Yeah,
knew? Do you
they
think
tried.
Okay. I didn't know if maybe they would call to try and cover for her or something
if
like
there
that.
are other friends we don't know about.
Oh,
That's
okay.
in my head, I'm thinking. In my head,
Someone that you
I
guys
feel
aren't
like she
familiar
told a
with that
friend,
she might have went
and
out.
they're like, oh, we can help you out, because that's a kid.
Does she have social media that?
They already gave her, gave the cops everything.
No, I know. I'm just meaning like, have you tried to reach out to her like social media accounts to see if she's responding or anything
I
like
haven't
that?
tried.
You haven't
I
tried.
was also trying to stay away from phones.
Oh no,
I don't want to.
no, I can
This was
understand.
literally the last thing I
Yeah.
ever wanted.
You want to just lay low until you hit 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know.
Have you been here when we showed up before to knock on the door or stuff?
No.
Where do you go when you're not here?
We were doing laundry, you know.
Just like
getting
run to
food.
the laundromat or?
Just food, laundry. And then get a call. The cops are here.
Oh. This from your aunt and uncle? How often do you see them?
Every day, really.
Okay.
Drive by, go to the mailbox, go up there, work on the.
I was just say, do you go up and talk to them quite often?
I mean, not like every day, like, but.
But you see them quite often. Okay.
Yeah.
What are their thoughts on this whole thing? Are they
think-
excited to see you?
They're like, because I mean, my dad's been saying, my daughters are gonna turn 18.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna do what's right, and they're gonna come to their dad, who's gonna keep them safe.
Yeah.
And he says, you know, look, you guys can do whatever you want in life, but give me 2 years out of the 6 and a half years he has lost custody.
Yeah.
Because, and I literally, I even have the memory of being born. I have the
Okay.
memory of being like crawling. I have memories. They're all there. Like I have pretty good memory.
Yeah.
And I watched this whole thing go down, and I watched my mom do me dirty, do other people dirty, and I felt that as a kid. You know right, you know wrong. You know when someone's doing wrong. And I just always remember, this is not what I like. My mom is hurting my feelings every day, you know. And I go to my dad. You're the best. You're smart. You can do anything you want.
How long ago did this all start happening? How long, like, did your dad come out here? And
Well, I mean, the full story is my parents were together
Uh-huh.
for 10 years. He's like, my mom, you really can't be with a bitch that long when they're a bitch, okay?
Uh-huh.
Like, so he's like, look, I literally remember he's sitting there, I can't do it. I can't. We have to be done. You're crazy.
okay.
And, you know, and then he was like gonna try and just make 50-50. Like, he's like, we don't have to make this crazy. Just, I'll have them for 2 weeks. Yeah, I'll have them for, I think it was 1 week. 1 week, and you come for 1 week, and I'll come get them. Like, no issues need to be had. My mom is the type of person where she doesn't like,
didn't want to agree to
she
that.
doesn't like someone making the rules. She wants to make the rules.
Okay.
She's very controlling. She's very bipolar. You know, she doesn't like, clearly my dad is a very macho man. Look at this place. You know, this is what he likes. He likes building, he likes crafting. He likes just keeping to himself. You know, making sure no one's gonna come on him. You know, I mean, I don't really know what you believe, but the world is going. So, like, have you heard what's in the food?
What's that?
Have you heard what's in the food?
Like all
our food?
the chemicals and crap they're putting into it?
There are literal. Do you know what natural flavors like on everything, which is in everything? Baby fetus cells. Babies are in the food. Dyes like to make us addicted, and our bodies don't even process these foods. Like
Is that in the labels or like
yeah,
where did you?
the thing is that, trust me.
I'm
Look up
not
Dr.
saying that.
Sabi.
I'm just asking if that's where you saw it or
Oh yeah, I
where you
mean,
heard
I've
from.
done lots of research myself personally, even before my dad was, and he was like, as you guys know, his skin was falling off. He was fucked up, and
Is he doing better?
Yeah, oh, way better. Amazing. Healthy.
Yeah.
I've never seen him not have to, oh, my knees, my back, you know,
What's he been doing?
falling off.
What has he been doing? Is just watching what he
It's
eats and stuff, or
So, it's called alkaline. Our bodies are a certain acidity, and they just can't process anything that's not in that range of acidity. And it's called alkaline. And it's like chickpeas, vegetables, fruit, organic, because they just grow fruit in labs, no minerals. Our bodies don't need carbs and this, that. They need minerals. Celtic salt, moringa powder, cayenne pepper, like these type of things.
okay.
Just,
So he's
I'm
just
telling you.
been
Like, he
eating
just
healthier
stopped,
and
you know,
watching what he's
was-
taking into his body, kind of thing, and that's what's been helping him.
helped me too.
Well,
I
yeah.
lost tons of weight. Like, I've never felt better in my life. My mom, and this is another thing, she would feed us crap food, freezer food, like every day, that's all we ate, and then force us to do cross country and track. And I'm like 40 pounds overweight, this tall, that was torture. And so, I don't remember what my point was, but okay, like I just know that pain in my body, that pain is
Yeah.
horrible. I couldn't go a day without crying because my shoulders were hurting so bad. Because it's like, there's little plastics. Have you seen the jets? They're spraying us with plasma, toxic chemicals, and like, and it sounds crazy, like.
You mean mean just like your regular passenger airliners, or you
No,
mean
no,
like
jets.
specific jets that are
The
coming over
Jets aren't even meant to have like a
the
cloud coming
the
out.
fuel stream behind it kind of thing?
That is not a thing. But for like the last 6 years, they've been doing it because there's no controls. They just go from the bases across, spray us down. I mean, have you seen? Like, have you ever looked out and you notice like there's like these layers of like smog?
Mm-hmm.
That's spray.
Yeah.
That's, like, you know.
So what was your plans here then? You were just going to hang out till you turned 18, and then were you going to stay here with your dad, or were you going to go somewhere else? Or?
Yeah. I was just trying to, because no one else is going to support me.
Yeah.
You know? If I said, Dad, I want money, he would say, here's my money, follow it. If I said, Dad, I want this, anyway, I'll find a way. Like, that's the type of dad I have. Like, because he had that type of dad too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, more strict, like the type where he got beat as a kid.
Yeah.
But he's in his head, he's like, I'll never do that to my kids. I'll never reject them. And so, from the time I can even remember, my dad is my rock. My dad is my best friend. Like, you know?
Does your
that's, like,
sister
smart.
feel the same way about
yeah,
your dad?
All my sisters do.
Oh yeah, more
He's literally
than just, is it Jordan?
Oh, okay, so my sister Hope,
Mm-hmm.
she's the middle, so she's between us, so 15, 16, 17.
Oh, okay.
And so she never really got treated the same way because she always agreed with my mom. And from a kid, things started happening, I'd say, Mom, I don't agree with this. I want to go with Dad. I don't like this. You know?
Mm-hmm.
She'd sit me down and scream in my face, calling me a traitor. And I'm like, I'm 11, I'm 10, I'm 9. I'm not a traitor, I just don't want to be treated like crap.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. I just thought this is normal. Like, you just have to be scared every day of your life. I couldn't even sleep.
So is it just you and your two sisters, or is
And
there?
my brother, he's
Oh,
like
brother.
22.
Okay. So he's
21 or something. I don't know.
older and moved out of the house,
He
kind of.
lives there. He's
Oh, he
a
lives
fucking
there.
fat ass,
Okay.
like, moocher. That's he got in my face before I left. They let me leave. I was like, guys, I'm leaving. Like, fuck you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't do anything to me. Okay. Clearly, I'm.
Was your mom there when you left?
Yes.
Okay.
They let me leave. They laughed at me. My brother recorded me and he laughed at me. I was
That
like,
you were telling them you were
I was
leaving?
No, I was walking. I was like trying to carry my stuff, dropping my stuff, crying. He just laughed at me. And before I left my room, he got in my face and he said, I'll beat your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, get in your place. And I was like, what? And I was like, go ahead. Beat my ass. Like, what do you want?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying not to be treated like this right now. Like,
Okay.
I will never go back there. And that's what happened is I did leave. And I got caught.
Yeah.
And they're thinking, like, you just need to, like, learn how to deal with people. Like, I don't want to go back there. I've been through, my mom sent me to winter camp, without a sweater or a towel. I had to stay there for like 3 days. Every single night I was the last one showering because I had to sneak someone else's towel.
Where was this at?
It's Sonora. It's like the clothes. It's like you know, like the schools always have like the 6th grade camp or like some type of camp.
I'm not familiar with that, but
well, in that
kind of like a
they
camp.
do once in 6th grade,
Mhm.
for 1 week, all the 6th graders get to go because they're so cool and big. They get to go to this campsite for like a few days and like
just during
like go in the hikes
during like
and,
winter break
everything.
kind of thing, or
Yeah.
okay.
And so I had never been that cold in my life. And that was the first time I ever like felt it was so cold because we don't have this mountain. I had a sweater, but it was like thin, like shirt material. Like it wasn't actually.
Just like a
sweater.
long sleeve T-shirt
It
kind
was
of
literally a
thing.
T-shirt with a zipper. And I like we were on the side of the mountain, like probably the same altitude we are right now. On the side of this mountain, on the dark side, and it's windy, and it's like probably 20 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is not, like, somebody really cares about me, you know?
Did you grow up the whole time in California?
Yes.
So you're used to the warmer weather out there, and then get stuck in a
Yeah, but,
freezing cold mountain?
yeah, that's how I felt. And I remember being a little kid, oh, you never get cold. My dad doesn't get cold. I don't get cold.
Yeah.
Like, now I'm used to it, like, because I'm older. And I even tried when I first got here. I just stood here. I was like, I want to see how long I can stand in the cold. Because I'm, like, excited. I'm like, nobody here is going to hurt me. Nobody here is going to treat me like shit. I'm finally free. Finally.
Yeah.
And now I'm really fucking scared because where's my dad? Probably in the back of the car, right? I don't know.
Here? No, he's not here.
Where's my, well,
How does we have the cat?
How do you have the cat?
They have the cat from when they talked to him.
He gave him the cat?
Question for you, sorry to change the subject. Where did this car come from?
Oh, that's his car.
Huh?
My cousin?
Oh, this is your cousin's car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We were trying to figure out where this car came from.
Oh, yeah.
Because it had
He sits
like a
in the
map.
trailer up there, usually.
Oh, by the shed here, or all the
Yeah.
way by the house?
He has his trailer
Oh,
up there.
okay.
Because he's fixing it. He says really the shit wins for me.
What's that?
Have you ever watched Trailer Park Boys?
A little bit, not a ton, but a little bit.
They call this the shit wins.
The shit wins.
The shit wins.
Shit wins. Okay.
Shit wins. This is the shit wins. The shit birds have landed.
Oh,
Yeah. So, wait. Are these all police cars?
yeah. Yeah, unless somebody else has pulled up that I don't know about, but
Wait, so where's my dad?
I don't know where he's at, to be honest, right now. But I don't believe he's here.
Wait, so you have my kitten?
Do we have what?
You have my kitten?
The cat? I think one of them does.
How? He just. Wait, is he in? Like, is he taken in? Custody?
Taken in custody.
My dad?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. For what, though?
I don't know. You'd have to talk to Cook that was here. That was writing down some of the stuff in his time too. So he can answer
So
some
in
of
my
that
head,
stuff a little better for
honestly,
you.
what I think
But
happened, because I don't know, obviously you don't know either. I'm pretty sure he left because the cat peed on his sleeping bag all the way through. So, like, because we just came back from laundry, and we washed my sleeping bag because he pissed all in my sleeping bag, and it like went through, and we're like,
so what
"Can't go
was
to
he
sleep
doing?
like
He was
this."
running to the laundry to wash the sleeping bag? Or?
Yeah, because we came back, we're all watching a movie, and then he's like, bro. And I was like, Dad, there is a lot of piss in your bed. And he's like,
So it's a new kitten? I haven't even seen
Yeah.
the cat. Okay.
he's a really good cat, honestly. He's getting trained and stuff. So. But he has a box with socks in it, and so that's his litter box. And so he's getting confused with the materials. He hadn't gotten him the sand yet.
So does your dad fix these trucks and cars up too? Say, I think he's had
He's a
the
mechanical
Dodge
genius.
for a while, right?
That's his, yeah.
Yeah.
That thing is mine, actually. It's called a Puff.
What's that?
I said it's called a Puff.
Oh, Puff. Does it blow a lot of black smoke then? You don't know? Why you call Puff?
Oh, that's just what they named it.
Oh.
I always tell
I figured it was gonna be like Puff, like the fire-breathing dragon or something like that. Blew a lot of smoke.
Do you have any family that's local?
I mean, yeah, it's right there.
How do you get along with them?
Oh, yeah.
Would they let you stay there?
Uncle, yes, he would be like
Till 3.
Okay.
on this side.
Oh, okay. So this is your dad's family, their side of the family?
Yeah, well, it's my grandma, basically. Her husband
Mm-hmm.
is like related to them.
Oh, okay.
So my grandpa is related to, in like,
You said you think you have another aunt that lives around here?
yeah, I'm really sure.
What's her name?
Candace Madden.
Alright. Well, let's go find a truck for you to sit in for a little bit while we're still figuring out what we need to do for the night.
Absolutely. Actually, matter of fact, let me talk to him real quick, and then I'll probably let him sit in my room.
This is not a very detailed list.
List of people.
Yeah, so she's got a grandma, Sandy, that she thinks lives in Provo.
Yeah, she
The
does.
aunt and uncle here. Aunt that's in Candace. Have you been here before when we come and knocked on the door or anything like that?
No, but I heard about that. Uncle
Oh,
was
okay.
asking about it. You were out working somewhere, I think.
Yeah, like a whole night.
Sheriff's office!
You can clip this. That's why that stick's there.
Hey! I was wondering why that stick was there. There's a bedroom up here. And open. You ready?
Yeah. I'll hold here until you go. You just got the one there. Sheriff's office!
Yeah. Yeah, we're all clear.
big ass opening right there. I could have hid in there. I won't. I could.
We looking just for the same stuff as the other one?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
I think this one.
I was gonna say I don't know if there's.
This is our target.
I don't know if there's really much of anything in this one.
I agree it's not, but it was essential.
Yeah, she said it was his, so.
And the judge agreed.
Yep, fact it was here.
I gotta go change out my flashlight.
Yeah.
Bath bomb.
There's nothing in here at all.
I was gonna say unless we find a firearm or.
I think everything else is it's all over there.
Yeah. Well, they're not even keeping this one locked. She said this one's.
Change.
Yeah, she said they don't even keep this one locked. So.
There's dead mice all over here.
Oh yeah.
There's a mouse trap.
Nice.
Yeah, there's this.
What was this thing?
Okay.
Is that a? Oh, it's like a LED light board kind of thing. No, I think we're good on this one.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything in here
Okay.
need to worry about.
Just dead mice and traps.
Yep.
Big ass.
Some
Drop out.
tools and cleaning supply.
Firearm in there, Tom?
Negative.
No,
There's in here.
Alright, there's nothing in there.
nothing. Dead mice. That's what you want. Collect them all for you. Somebody fall through the floor again.
No, that was like a bazooka falling over. Okay, I'm rolling out.
A bazooka.
Thanks, y'all.
Alright, what do we got so
Cookie.
far?
Yo, let me know what you need tomorrow.
Send me Slate's number.
Oh.
Just on your way.
Bag one.
Okay, Cookie, it says it's sending through to you, dude.
Thank you. I'll be calling them soon.
That's right, I'll call him right now.
Will you? Yeah.
I'll make the phone call. You just keep doing your thing.
Yeah, but how the hell am I supposed to know what they say?
Because I'm not leaving yet.
Oh, okay. 34 and block. 34. You want a cereal? Bravo, Charlie, Echo. He's going to do 491.
Okay.
Just a bunch of plastic one.
Is there room for me to slip by you
Yeah.
there? Or if there's not enough room up here, I'll go find something else. But
Hey, Cookie,
Yo.
all those magazines and ammunition there, I've already photographed. I was in the process and then kind of got sidetracked.
I'll put them in a bag.
The rifle case here on the chair behind, I've checked it, it's empty.
Thank you.
Hey Tony, I'm done with my trailer.
Are you?
Yep.
We're not done here.
Oh.
Watch it, yeah. What's your fine cable?
My shit. That was it.
Really? Yeah. Found what?
Mouse shit.
Did you book it?
Nope. It wasn't included in the warrant.
the dead mouse we booked though.
We got mushrooms.
Swore, huh? Like no shit mushrooms?
It's a powder cake. Mushrooms, celebrated and powdered. How come we don't turn the lights on?
You see a light switch?
Right there.
More
Reach up and push it.
shit. You think that's like actual
No.
mushroom shit?
That's just flour, right?
Cold brew coffee.
I don't know.
looks
Smell
like-
it.
I don't want to smell it.
Who's doing evidence?
I am. What you got?
You have handcuffs and a magazine off of plastic dresser.
I like how he has a machete right by his door.
Bitter with bladder.
There.
Screwed right into the thing.
Right into the wall. Alright, I'm gonna go solve her if you guys are good here.
Okay.
So we've got papers here telling you essentially how to be a sovereign citizen.
Yeah, he pulled that on the trailer. Stop.
You demonstrated.
A Sharpie.
No, Freddie, I'm doing it. So if you're detained by the police, it's actually kidnapping.
So we kidnapped him.
Yeah. Look at that. Cookie gone?
He went out to go deal with finding her a place. Tony, you missed this.
No,
Hey, does that big ass light right there work?
I was waiting for the evidence collector.
Sorry, I had to go out and get a chart.
We got a lot of radios. Protect Godfather. It's almost colder in here than it is outside, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely smells worse.
I know you're casing. Saw a bunch of them out on the ground.
Handgun cleaning kit.
I'd probably shoot it off in here. Wouldn't matter.
Yeah, that's why that piece of tape's right there. You shot a hole in the same.
Probably. Yeah. Trailer top.
Right there's one.
I,
Whole bunch of them. Look at that.
if I had this trailer, I'd be bam! Screaming, "Fuck you, Caleb!" Bam!
Do we really only bring in 5 evidence back? Is it empty? Yes, it is empty.
Do you want holsters? No. Oh, who is taking photos?
I've been snapping some, so
I haven't taken any, so
what do we got?
just a little like
Oh, ammo.
ammo in it. There might be a gun in there. I've got to unzip a little bit more, but I was gonna just take a photo of it first.
Okay.
Okay.
Ammo was all included.
More grease tips too.
Go.
Which guy?
Oh, there's some big bastards.
Is that the stuff that Trump said to take so you didn't get COVID?
From Senator Taylor.
I don't know.
I remember it was something horse.
Yeah. He's been medicating with horse medications.
Well, there it is.
Yeah. Well, there's some more over there too.
Do we want to take that?
I don't think holsters.
I was gonna say they're not gonna be used for anything if he doesn't have a gun. So
No, I'm not worried about the holsters.
Hey, Colin.
Yes.
Slate's gonna accept her.
Perfect.
So
Good
I'll
job,
take-
Cookie.
I'll take her there. Then I'll head to the jail, start typing hands.
Okay.
Just get an update from you guys.
What else do you need help with, Cookie? You got a lot on your plate, brother.
If you guys will process the evidence, and then we can have a target.
Okay.
Well, we can also get some of it.
You probably should have done Eli 666 instead of S66. Yeah. What do you think?
yeah, he screwed that one up.
Just evidence for moving the
Okay. So what are you gonna charge him with, Cookie?
kidnapping and felony custodial, and then engagement of a child with proximity to the drugs.
Possession of a weapon by a restricted person. Possession of a controlled substance.
And possession of paraphernalia.
Are you charging her with anything?
Did you figure out if those were actual psilocybin powder mushroom, Tony?
He's still waiting. He's
Okay, all right.
He's just waiting.
He's waiting to find the
I'll call for an
effects.
update when I sit down to type it all.
I've got test kits if you need it for mushrooms, Tony.
Tony's already
Hey,
on.
thank you, everyone.
Any of it down before we
Yep,
go while
you're
we're
welcome.
brainstorming?
No, it's call.
Any firearms? Any
Yeah.
actual
What
firearms?
is this AR that's like pointed straight at me with one in the fucking tube, probably?
mattress.
Well, that'd be one.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
pointed
no
straight
shit.
at me.
Yeah.
Huh, that's neat.
Thought it was part of the bike.
That's a good time right there.
That's a cool bike.
Oh, you're true.
Ah, thanks.
You're welcome.
Did you just put your nasty flashlight in your mouth?
We'll probably need a test kit for
You
this.
No.
be careful in here.
I only touch that end with my mouth. And sometimes
Alright.
other things,
Number
but
7, AR.
Okay. Hey, good work. Yeah.
Timber Creek.
Nice eye, Freddy.
A Timber Creek.
Yeah.
No, it's
This is a barrel.
KE Arms
It
LLC.
would have been a shootout coming to this trailer.
KE Arms.
Next time.
KE Arms.
It will be.
Yeah.
It's.
Serial number.
KF.
The last time we dealt with them,
Yeah, he had 2 in here.
and they were sitting right next to the door.
And
Let's go
we
back
took
towards the
Glock
drugs.
19 and AR off of him in June of last year.
When we took
So
another
18 months
walk
ago.
freeway.
Yes.
Or from here.
From off the freeway.
Really?
Out of his car. Well, the Glock was on him, AR was in the car.
Gotcha.
You can do that.
Alright.
Like,
Another mag. In his jacket. So, good if I just slide it into this other bag,
No, let's put it in a.
the separate one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, edged weapons aren't part of it, are they? I mean, he's not. Or are they?
No,
I put anything.
Well, if he's gonna be a restricted weapon, isn't it anything that longer than would be
dangerous
considered a
yeah,
tool?
Possession of a weapon by a restricted person. So anything that fits evidence of that.
Such as that.
Yes.
Or those, or that one right there. That's by the no,
on the left.
right here, by,
Down.
Oh,
and the little one that's in there. I was gonna say,
it's screwed to the wall.
if it's considered a tool, like a pocket knife or a Leatherman, it doesn't really fit. But yeah,
I think that sheath for that one.
that's.
okay. How about this chain there here, Matt?
Hey, it's Rambo.
This is like the same.
First Blood or Part 2?
So this has
So do you think he's living in here or living in the one next door?
Living in here. The one next door is like not even touched.
It's completely empty,
Like they started to renovate it maybe.
being gutted.
Like things are torn out and like they were working on
bonging something.
Theoretically, couldn't you charge him with like endangerment
Saw a funny video.
and providing?
Says I-
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. Contributing.
Not just had access, but were using, so their delinquency.
Yeah.
To know.
So like he's providing alcohol to, and or they're using alcohol. I hate you, Caleb.
There's a ladder over there.
Caleb's not allowed that high.
Well, Caleb works as a ladder too.
Let's see, Caleb, be back on light duty.
Why should I be back on light duty? What did I do?
If you can't go that high.
Oh, I'm fine going that high. Oh, I meant there's the ladder that gets to up there.
Oh, is there one made for that?
Pericky hole.
That's the only thing holding
He
that
drinks a lot of the mushroom elixir. Have you ever had that?
What about these fillet knives here? Are we gonna leave them or take those?
Hatchet.
That's the big
up.
hole here.
That's tomahawk. Yeah, I like tomahawk.
Did you guys see that he had a police scanner?
Bug assault gun.
Lockbox up here with an I-34.
That was what we took off of him.
Almost smells like good old honey.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
If I scratch his neck.
Guess he doesn't have the screws in his holster. I'm not gonna lie, it's the first time I've seen a welder inside of a camp trailer's kind of a stretch, but
I wonder if he's eating like livestock feed too. I mean, if he's medicating with the horse stuff.
this ivermectin.
No. The stuff he was putting on his skin, it was like
It was a
parasitic salve or something.
like for the hoofs, wasn't it? The hoof salve.
Yeah. was like burning the
Amphilmentic
skin.
and bosticide for oral use in the horses.
I swear the ivermectin was the stuff that Donald Trump said to
It was.
use for COVID treatment.
People were trying to buy those stuff from like IFA.
Yeah.
Don't know how much to give.
Just all.
Well,
just take it all.
You know, it's crazy when you medicate. Like they can, like, their doses like.
Is that a bullet that's up there in that?
The green tip?
Yeah. Take that too.
It's easier.
Probably need to go and check all of the exterior cubbies.
Yeah, good call.
On that note, I'm going to take bong 1 and 2 out the door.
Yeah.
You probably need to find somewhere to start putting this shit.
I will.
We got the evidence there. We got pretty much everything else.
Everything else is over by the gun case, I think, except for maybe the AR.
Would it be easier just to kind of form a line and start handing stuff out?
Let
Kind
me
of move it
go. I'll
along?
just go move
I think
my truck.
I was gonna say
somebody put their car
pull
over
your
here.
truck up
Yeah,
here
my
and we
truck
can just
over
start
there, we
handing
can
it
just
out.
Fill up the back of it.
That gun case over there is set up for an AR.
That one, it might fit in that one. What do you think?
That's for green tip.
There's a clipboard. I will go move my truck. Holy shit.
Yeah. Working on the exterior.
By the trailers. So, whatever.
Well, he's about
It was up all night, tearing stuff apart, you know?
Jesus.
Why didn't we have this on?
Didn't notice it.
I didn't know that's what it was.
But I also
If I remember, he had been assigned, he was on an aircraft carrier, and he was one of the guys that controls the launching of the aircraft. That it was, it's a pretty sought after type, you know, a big deal.
Hi.
Oh, found a Philip Thomas in this cubby.
I've been hiding in here all night. It's okay, we found a wreck.
where the hell is Ricky?
He ran.
Okay. Let's pull the shit out the plastic bags out of that, just off to the side, the ammo cans, bags just off to the side. And then drop that AR inside of it.
Lock it up.
And we've got do some damage. Glad we didn't. What the hell is doing this? I can just really do this.
You tell Ricky to go home.
He didn't do anything for the first 4.
Sure did. He hung out with what's her name?
No, that was before that happened.
He did 4 hours of nothing before he hung out with what's her name?
Stuff out to you.
Rifles in that one.
You're strong, Tony. I'm a farmer. Here, I thought it was basically empty ammo.
Kitty cat.
Except we'd have to book this in later too, huh?
Now, if there was a nice cardboard box here to throw all this shit in.
These are gonna be done.
Okay. I'll let you hold on to them then. Anything else?
I think that's
Taking
it.
your or taking his stripper clips.
I don't think there's any racing made to at this point. No, good eye, good catch. Okay, leaving a copy of the warrant here.
We want that pocket knife, or is that a tool?
No, it's a utility knife. Good. Get out of here.
That's good. Stall one.
Whoever has. Do you want to finish filling out your evidence sheet?
else at the like the information on it?
Yeah, the information on the top.
Yeah.
And then we just need to throw a receipt in there. You can throw a receipt or the copy of the warrant in
It's
there.
already in there.
And then we can just, we're good.
Okay, so Cookie is getting Hannah to Slate. They're going to take her. That was a good idea, Freddie. What? Slate Canyon,
I wasn't mine.
or whoever had that.
Is he Elijah Madsen or Madden or Madsen?
Madden.
Madden.
M-A-D-D-E-N.
Okay.
And then he's going to book who's going to be taking care. Are we going to do evidence tonight or tomorrow?
Guns at least tonight.
Yes.
double pack it.
If there's somebody that parks their vehicle inside the garage, it'd be even better. Used to, but not now. My wife got a new car, so.
Good for her.
Yeah. So my work car's parked.
It locks. Did we find product or just paraphernalia?
There's grinders, so I don't know if there's anything inside the grinders.
There was that big bottle that was what dab, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Or it might not have been.
Like that. Tony said it smelled like bit of honey, and as soon as he said it, I'm like, yeah, that is kind of what it smells
So
like.
maybe it's some of that horse hoof salve.
Not that. The grind.
There's like a.
That's got like a funky. It smells like weed. It's liquid. I don't know what the hell that is. That's gonna be where your keef's at.
The inside of the bong, you can definitely scrape enough out of that.
Yeah. Well, there's a packed bowl in one of them.
Oh, there was?
One of the pipes had a pack bowl too, didn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, grinders are pretty well picked clean.
But he had a cart in his car. Oh shit. Caleb, what? Where do you want this?
I was gonna put at least the knives that didn't have
They're in
sheaths
here.
and stuff in here, but yeah, that's fine.
Where do you want
in there?
this stacked in here?
Throw some more boxes backwards.
Okay, we definitely don't want to leave these sitting right
No.
here by the ammo cans.
No, those will just break.
And we'll just be
so
scooping out
we'll
glass. What lid goes on this?
This blue one, it only kind of
Raise
works.
this up a little bit.
Does this door need to be left? Does it lock if it shuts?
I shut it.
Okay. We're done in here, right?
Yes.
Because if I shut it, it's not opening.
Perfect. It was probably special at some point to somebody in the jail.
Yeah.
No,
there's all kinds of special all
It was
over it.
special to somebody at the sheriff's conference that gave this whole box of random shit to Randy and asked him to hand it out to people.
Fingers?
Thank you. Okay. Are we out of here?
I think so.
Okay.
Good work. Cookie's got a hell of a report. So if you were like an evidence collector, you just need to write down your report. Just
Well, I have a whole report